Namaste, I'm Annika. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Today we're going to get you flowing with a little bit of yoga vinyasa. Means breath and movement, moving together to energize, but get you out of your head and into your body. So let's start on the mat. Sit down and let's start on our backs today because, all right, a little bit more gracious than that and graceful. But if you just start laying down, just turn the palms up to receive all the energy that's swirling all around you. I want you to just feel your toes on your mat, feel your heels, maybe feel the outside edge of your feet, grounding. So it's grounding your energy, your electricity in your body, right down into the ground. Notice as you inhale, your belly's rising, and as it falls and exhales, your back pushing into the mat and grounding. Shoulders grounding, forearms, backs of your hands. You can close your eyes and maybe just bring your left hand onto your heart, your right hand onto the belly. You could toe heel the feet together and allow the knees to fall apart. And just check in with that breath in the belly. And just check in with the heart. Read a great quote on a card I received today. It said, "Interrupt anxiety with gratitude. Interrupt anxiety with gratitude." So when thoughts begin to arise, taking you into the future, lock back into your body with something that you're grateful for right now in this moment. So maybe finding something you are grateful for in your life, maybe a person, a thing, a concept, a pet, a friend. And see if you can feel a difference in the electrical charge of your heart as you think about why you're so grateful. Good. Take a deep inhale. Open out the arms, draw the knees together. Open out the palms. Exhale slowly. Begin to draw your knees all the way over to the right. Take your gaze over to the left. Just feel that little spinal twist, waking up the body. Inhale through center. Other side. Starting to link your breath with movement. Next time you pass through center, just lock the feet down onto the mat. Bring your hands down by your sides, palms facing down now. Walk the heels in a little bit closer to your bum. Lift up all 10 toes. Now press your toes down. Take a deep inhale, draw the belly button in, the tailbone starts to tilt. So let's keep going with that move, vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting up onto the shoulders. Keep your chin where it is, don't look at your phone, so we can protect the neck. Slowly lower your spine, one vertebrae at a time, back down to the mat. Notice as the tailbone touches, the belly rises, so bring the belly back in. Tilt. and lift. How slow can you go with this move? Take the arms out by the sides, palms up. Begin your windshield wipers. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 of these. Inhale, exhale. Gazing opposite shoulder, just warming up the hips, warming up the spine. Come back to center, bring the hands down. By the sides, begin to lift your spine. Tailbone tucks, lifts up. Exhale, slowly lower down. And again, hi you. Exhale, slowly lower. Good, hugging the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Just release the lower back. Maybe taking your hands on top of your knees and making a little circle all the way around the sacrum like it's a clock face. So inhale, exhale. Changing directions when it feels good. They're starting very grounded, flat on our backs, just where we like to start. Hug the knees in, keep hold of the left leg. Extend the right leg long, hover it above the mat. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, right leg, hover it. So slow down your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I think you get the drift. Good, couple more. Try to lengthen the leg, point the toe, squeeze the knee in. Good, next time you grab your right knee, stay there. Open out your right hand to the side. Take an inhale, drop the other heel onto the mat. Exhale, draw that knee across the body like a spinal twist. Don't need to come all the way over. Keep the hand locked. Inhale, come through center. Switch hands, open out the other arm. So you're opening. Inhale, you're crossing over. Draw it across. Spinal twist. Gaze over opposite shoulder. Good, do 4 of those for yourself. Next time you come through center, hug the knee in, place it down on the mat. Take a good morning stretch, reach up. Inhale, exhale, left knee, squeeze it in. Give yourself a good squeeze. Maybe rotate the ankle if that feels good. Good, inhale. Take your left hand out to the side, palm up. Exhale, draw that knee across the body. Gaze over opposite shoulder. Inhale through center, switch hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, 4 more breaths on your own. Next time you come through center, hug the knee in, Take a good morning stretch. Try to float both feet up to the ceiling. Oh. Reach the hands above the head. Good, maybe reach the hands up towards the toes. Lift up just for a breath. Hug your knees in. Rock all the way up onto all fours. Curl the toes under. I'm just going to tuck myself in. Curl the toes under. Take the knees hip width apart. Spread your fingers. Few cat-cows. Drop the belly. Tilt the tail. Tilt the nose. Exhale. Push the mat away. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now link it with your breath. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, moving the hands forward towards the top of your mat, big giant rolls. Inhaling forward. Exhale, take your hips all the way down to your heels. Stick the hips out to the side, close your eyes, and really kind of just get into your body. Finding your way back to neutral. Curling the toes under, finding your downward facing dog. Draw the heels down towards the mat. Start to paddle out the heels. Just bend deeply into one side, push back through the other side. Come high on the toes. Walk, step, float to the top of your mat. Hands on the shins, a little bend in the knees, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, look at your knees. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Soften the body, grab opposite elbows and dangle the head. You can sway side to side. Bend one knee deep, straighten the other leg. Good, come back to center and on an inhale, slowly rise all the way up. Bring the palms up above the head, reach up. Bring the hands down to heart. Chin into chest, tuck your tailbone and tighten belly button into your spine. Now lock into your breath, so inhaling, exhaling. It's an ocean sounding breath. This starts to build heat in the belly, in the body. Next inhale, sweep the hands up, and exhale, swan dive, straight back down. Halfway lift, look out, lengthen, palms down, take the feet back. You can drop to all fours or slowly lower down to your belly. Good, release the toes, elbows in, press halfway up. Maybe roll onto one hip, gaze over the shoulder. Just let the hip flexors and the IT band get a little bit of waking up. Other side, gaze over the shoulder. Come back to center, maybe curl the heels in to the bum, look up. Ugh. Remember, I could touch the back of my head when I was 10. What happened? Curl the toes under, hips high, down dog. Lock in your breath, press back with the hands, press down with the heels. Come high on the toes, find your way back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale, come up, palms touch, come straight back down, swan dive down. Halfway lift, palms down, feet back, lower down. This time you can lower down, release the toes, sweep through and up. Roll onto the hip if you like. Other side. Hips high, down dog. 3 breaths. I got it. High on the toes, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come straight up. Palms touch, lift up through the spine, swan dive, straight back in. Inhale, palms down, feet back, high to low, lower down, get your elbows in to your ribs. High blue. Roll onto one hip. Roll to the other side. He gives me the other side of his neck to kiss. Down dog. Mwah. Mwah. 3 breaths. Spread your fingers, come high on the toes, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Come all the way up, hands touch, then palms to heart. Bring hands down by your sides. Take your feet hip width apart. Chin comes in, belly in, tailbone tucked. Got something stirring in there. It's good. Pick up all 10 toes and bend the knees. Sink the hips, chair pose. Gaze up at the fingers, look up. Draw your belly in. Good, excuse me, bless you. Take the hands to heart. Twist out, left elbow, right knee. Draw that left knee back, look up. Maybe open your wings. And breathe, pick up all 10 toes. Inhale, center, stay low. Hands through heart and twist. Push the hands down, lift up, gaze up. Now draw that right knee back. Maybe open the wings. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Give me a back bend. Squeezing the shoulders together, look up. Press the pelvis forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, swan dive. Big wide swan dive down. Halfway lift. Palms down, make your way through to down dog. You could even just step back to down dog if you're feeling a little tired this morning. From down dog, zip the toes in together. Good, right leg high to the sky, kick it up. Press back, maybe curl the heel in, maybe wiggle the toes around. Maybe make a circle with the knee to open up the hip. Inhale, point the toe back, look between the hands. Bring that foot through. Stay high on the back toe. Rise up into crescent lunge. Gaze up. So lifting up through the sides of the body with a little bit of a back bend. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Lower the knee down to the mat. Lower the arms. Inhale, come up. Find your balance. Exhale, lower down, hands back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down, drop down to the knee, take the hands back, take the hips back, straighten front leg. Flex the toe, take an inhale to lengthen, lift the chest. Exhale, draw it over that straight leg. Half split, Hanumanasana. Tilt the tailbone back and up. Straighten your back. Walk the hands forward. Stay down on your knee and lift your right hand up. A little dragonfly twist to rotate the spine. Maybe you float the back leg, pressing down through the hand. Rotate your ankles, your bloody wrists. Bit of a body part issue there, right? Take that hand down, take the Vinyasa or step down to downward facing dog. From down dog, zipping the toes together, left leg high to the sky. Press back first. So you want length, then you draw the heel in. Rotate the ankle. Maybe circle the knee. Take an inhale, point the toe back, look forward. Exhale, brings it through. High on the back toe. Inhale, lift the hands up. Find your balance. It's a crescent lunge. Gaze up, spread the fingers, lift up through the sides of your body. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop to the knee. Hands go back. Inhale, come up, lift up. Exhale, take it back. Reach back. Good. One more time. Exhale, drop down to the knee. Hands come down and back. Hips come back. Now your hips are lifted, your butt's off your heel. Try to straighten that front leg, flex the toes towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. You feel that in the back of the hamstring. Walk the hands forward to frame that front foot. Inhale, left hand reaches high. Dragonfly twist. Maybe rotate the wrist. Maybe float the back knee. One more breath. Bring the hand down. Take your vinyasa, downward dog. You've got 5 breaths in down dog, so take your time. Hips high. You could even bend the knees deep, bring your belly down to your thighs, just to really stretch out that upper back, that lumbar spine. Come high on the toes, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift brings you out. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Good, stand tall, find your center, hands to the sides. Find your mountain pose, your grounding pose. Inhale, reconnect to your breath, and we'll do another round. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Good, twist it out to the right. Open your wings when you get there. Inhale to center. So picking up the pace ever so slightly, but it's more one breath, one move. Inhale, back bend, come on up. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, swan dive in. Exhale, what the hell was that? Halfway lift. Look out, lengthen, palms down, feet back, lower down to downward facing dog. From down dog, toes zip together. Right leg high to the sky. Heel into the butt, maybe flipping the dog if it's in your practice. Flip it back, point the toe, bring it through in between the hands. Stay high on the back toe, rise on up. Inhale up. Exhale, dip down, hands back. Inhale, and you can float the knee or you can drop it down. Last time, drop it down, drop the hips back to the heel, half split. Walk the hands forward, open out, dragonfly, float the leg. Take your vinyasa. Zip the toes together. Take a breath. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Curl the heel in. Maybe flip your dog if that's in your practice. Flip it back. Bring the foot in between the hands. Stay high on the toe. Come up. Exhale, drop back and down. Good, lower the knees down, hands back, hips back. Half split. Walk the hands forward. Dragonfly twist. Vinyasa to down dog. You take your break in down dog. High on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Hands to heart, find your center. Lock into your breath. Bring the hands down by the sides. Good, take a big wide step out, take a back bend. Exhale, bring your palms together, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders. Another back bend, exhale, fold in for me. Try to lift those hands off the back. Take 5 breaths. If you can lift your hands off, you get a great shoulder release. Kind of calms your nervous system as well, being upside down. Good, lower the hands, bring the hands underneath the head, halfway lift. Exhale, rotate the hands back to the top of the mat. Kick that right leg back and up. Bring the foot down. Paddle out the heels, downward facing dog. Zipping the toes together. Next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Point the toe. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Draw the shoulders over the wrist. Bring your forehead in and try to suck up and lift up onto that back toe. Inhale, kick the leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Seal the back heel down, 45 degrees. Come on up, warrior number 1. Lower the hips down to the mat. Reach the fingers up and breathe. Good, left hand, take it down to the thigh. Reach overhead, dip in. It's called reverse warrior. Just look at your fingers, dip in a little more. Take a deep inhale and take a twist out to the right. So bring left elbow, right knee, pick up that back heel so the hip comes round, look up. Try to press the hands down, lift your belly off your thigh. Take an inhale, take that right wrist, draw it up and all the way over. Straight legs. Draw the wrist, the body, all the way back. Sky archer. Right elbow to right knee, bend in. Reach up and over to extend the other side. So we stretch one side, we work in opposites. Good, left hand, let it come all the way down in front of the toes. Kick up that back leg and try to lift your right arm. It's called revolved half moon. Good, just play with your balance for a moment. Soften the front leg, drop the back foot. Good, come all the way up, open out, 5-star to the side of your mat. Exhale, bring the butt down to the left heel. Skandasana, flex that foot open. So rotate your thigh all the way open. Maybe hands come to heart for a little balance. Good, walk the hands over to the other side. A little disheveled today. Good, walk the hands over, opposite side. There you go. Good, walk round to the back of your mat now. Kick up that back leg into standing split. Draw the body in. Take your Vinyasa. So that standing split next time round could become a handstand, a headstand, an arm balance. Always an option at the end, the back end of the flow, to take something fun. Maybe a figure 4 knee. Bring the toes together. Left leg high to the sky. Knee to nose. Draw the body forward. Now lift up, suck up. Good, inhale, kick it high. Exhale, bring the foot through. Seal the heel. Warrior 1. So feel it. Draw the hips down. Relax the shoulders. Spread the fingers. Straight into reverse warrior. So right hand opens down to the thigh. Dip in. Good. Twist it out to the left. So pick up the heel. Elbow to knee. Palms come together. Look up. It's a balanced pose. You can always drop to your knee. Good. Grab your left wrist. Draw it all the way up and round like a bow and arrow. Sky archer. Gaze up. So both legs straight. Left toes pointing straight ahead. Elbow to knee. Extend the other side long. Look up. Continue that hand down in front of the toes. Kick up the back leg, fly. Left hand lifted. Maybe flex the back foot so it's strong and active. Half moon, revolved. Good, soften the front leg, open out to the side. Rotate the toes around. Take a back bend. Skandasana to the front. Maybe palms come together. Flex that toe, rotate it open so you get the nice inside thigh stretch. Maybe you push up and over. Flex the toe. One more time to the top of your mat. Oh, yeah. Good. Rotate the hands, standing split. So your standing split can then turn into anything you want. You could handstand, you could headstand, you could crow. You've got time. Take your Vinyasa. Ooh, slipping off my mat. Hips high. This time we'll do a round. We'll start to move a little bit more with the breath. One breath, one movement, starting to flow. Next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, bring it through. Seal the heel. Find warrior number 1. Lift up. Reverse the warrior. Open out to the side. Dip in. Twist. Bring the heel off. Good. Inhale. Bow and arrow. Sky archer. Elbow to knee. Extending your side angle. Let the hand keep going all the way to the floor. You kick up the back leg. Revolved half moon. Open out to the side. Back bend. Skandasana now. Lower down. Find your balance. Inhale through center. Exhale other side. Inhale. Ooh, that last one was a hard one. Rotate the hands to the back. Kick up the back foot. You've got an option to play here. Anything you want to do. Taking your vinyasa, meeting me in down dog. We'll take 5 breaths so you have time to keep playing. Zip the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Knee to nose. Draw up and in. Kick it high. Exhale, bring it through. Seal the heel. Rise on up. Reverse your warrior. Open out. Dip in. Rotate and twist. Sky archer, grab that wrist, draw it like a bow and arrow, up. Elbow to knee, up and over. Keep it going, down to the floor. Float, fly. Open out to the side. Take a back bend. Skandasana to the front. Inhale through center. Back to the front. Rotate the hands, kick up the back legs, standing split. Any kind of balance that you want that feels good, just have a play. Back to downward facing dog. Five breaths down dog. Drop down to the knees, keep the toes curled under, and walk the hands forward. Find Anahatasana. It's called puppy pose or heart melting pose. So draw the chest down, your butt's still sticking in the air. It's a great upper body release. Chin comes into the mat, gaze forward. Good, slowly rise, come onto your belly. Just keep the arms outstretched. Fingers in front. Take a deep inhale, push through the elbows. Release your toes and exhale, just draw the chin to the chest. And breathe. Head is heavy. Notice your belly. Notice your breathing. See if you can slow down the exhale to bring your heart rate down. Good, slowly lower down. Take your hands behind, curl your heels into your bum. See if you can grab hold of your feet. you can't grab your feet, use a towel, a strap, or grab the back of your pants. Take an inhale and just kick the feet into the hands. Draw the shoulder blades together and just gaze in front of your mat. Kick a little higher, kick a little higher. Just to release the knees, release the shoulders, the hip flexors, all kinds of stuff called bow pose, Dhanurasana. If you like, you could maybe roll onto one side. Good, maybe roll back through center, other side. Kind of squashes everything in its way. Good, come back to center. Release the feet. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, press up and back to child's pose. So bring the knees wide apart, bring the big toes to touch. Extend the hands out in front, forehead to the mat. Let your belly fall and just rest. Maybe threading your right hand underneath your left armpit. Just lower the head down again. Slowly release. Take an inhale and change sides. Turn the palm up to open your shoulder. Slowly release. Come all the way up, sit on your butt. And just extend the legs out wide into a wide straddle for me. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, just walk the hands forward. Till you can't come any farther forward, flex the feet. Maybe the heels come off the mat. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, fingertip forward a little more. You can relax your feet, relax your chin, relax your head. And breathe. Good, slowly rise. Find your way down onto your back. Just hugging your knees into your chest. Maybe extending your legs high, finding happy baby, if that feels good, or just, you could also just let your legs dangle here. So just, if that feels good, stay there. Happy baby, arms to the inside. Take your fingers to the outside of the feet. Draw the knees down, outside of the armpits. And just play here, anything that your body feels like. If you want to bring your soles of your feet together, if you want to extend, just have a little play, make a few shapes. Good, drawing the heels in and taking a little twist out to the left. Opening out the arms. Gazing over the opposite shoulder. Inhale through center, exhale, same shape, other side. Draw the knees up a little, open out the palms. Good, come back through center and exhale into final resting shape. Just extend the legs long, open out the palms. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Take a soft inhale. Soft exhale. Maybe feeling the palms. Feeling the toes. Just feeling this body. Maybe you went out of your body somewhere else, joining with a different type of energy that's all around you. That's joining into that flow. The flow that doesn't stop. So you either get on the bus or off the bus. You get on the wave or off the wave. Take a deep, deep inhale and a good morning stretch. Hugging your knees in, giving yourself a squeeze. And finding your way onto your side. When you're ready, take a breath in, come on up. Cross-legged, seated, hands to heart to finish. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. And again, deep inhale. Exhale it out. You are alive. Something to be grateful for today. Just picturing somebody who needs a little extra help today, a little love, a little healing, a little support. Picture their face, say their name. And as you send them love, healing, energy, see them smile and looking better and happy, thriving. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Okay, well done. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Remember, interrupt anxiety with gratitude. Thanks for joining. Namaste.